All right, I need everybody to scoot up to where you can see this pile of shoes in the front of the room. Okay, and we have to make sure we're sitting on our bottom so everybody behind you can see. If you can't see on the back row, you can sit on your knees back there. Okay? Oh, you just came and sat right in front of Lila. Let's go sit right behind her. You're a little bit taller, so I think that'll work. And you can sit on your knees. You want to do your knees? Perfect. All right, I want you to look at this group of shoes. Okay? So look at the group of shoes. Can you tell me how many are here just by looking at them? Just look at them really quick and then look back at me. Can you tell me how many there were? No. No? Don't count them? No. No, you don't know. So what do we have to do to find out?
22.
Shh. We have to count. Okay, so let's count the shoes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
How many were there?
20.
20. Okay, let's write the number 20 on the board. Who can remind me what the number 20 looks like? 9? Oh, I couldn't hear 9 because I heard other people talking. A 2 and what? A 0. Thank you, 9. 2, 0. That is 20. All right. Okay, so we have 20 shoes right here. Now, is there an easier way to count those except for counting by ones?
Yeah.
Isabella, do you know?
5.
Okay, 5s. That's a good one. What about those? We will learn counting by 5s, yes. Is there a simpler way than by 5? Nora?
2.
Counting by 2s. Why would you think counting by 2s?
Because you could go 2.
Well, don't count by 2s for me, but why do you think it'd be easier to count by 2s?
Because you could actually match 2 shoes together and count them together.
Right. So each shoe has a pair, right? You don't wear 2 different shoes. And you wear the same kind of shoe. So they each have a match. So they're already in groups of 2. Okay? So this is how we're going to count them. We're going to count by 1s, but I'm going to really count by 2s. I'm going to say the 2 really loud. Okay? So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay? So how many sets of shoes do we have? So we can look right here. How many sets? So this would be a set. This is a set. So you can see I kind of have them separated. How many sets of shoes? Count them, don't say them out loud yet, because give everybody a chance to count. Stop touching the shoes. Okay, Miss Sweeney's going to count them to herself. How many sets? Raise your hand if you counted the sets of shoes. Okay. Leo.
10.
There's 10 sets of shoes. Very good. Let's count them together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? 10 sets of shoes. Now, when we count by 2s, okay, we pause in between each number. So we skip count. So it's called skip counting. So I count one number, skip the next, count the next. Olivia, do you mind going back to where you were sitting? Not Olivia, I'm sorry. Isabella, do you mind going back to where you were sitting? Thank you. Okay, so we count one number, skip the next. Count the next number, skip the next. Okay, so we skip 1 and go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Do you see? We're not holding hands right now. Do you see how I counted really quietly to help me skip? Okay, let's do that together. So we're going to say 1 really quiet, and then count normal with 2. And then say 3 really quiet, normal with 4. Okay, ready? Exactly, it's quiet, loud. Quiet, loud. Do you think you could do that?
Yeah.
Okay, you want me to do it with you, or do you think you can do it on your own?
Yeah, I think I can on my own too.
All right, I'll use my fingers to help you. Okay, so remember, what's quiet?
2, 4, 5.
No, okay, hang on. Let's try it one more time. Miss Winnie's gonna help you this first time. I'll help you the first time, and then we'll do it on our own. Okay, so remember. Oh, we're not counting right now. We're counting by 2s right now. We're counting by 2s. Okay, so I'm gonna do it with you. Ready? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Do you think we could do it without whispering the numbers?
Yeah.
We can just skip count.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll hold the numbers up so you can see. All right, ready? Okay, you ready? So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. That was good. That was really good. Try and cover your mouth. Okay, that was really good. Good job. Okay. Now, what else could we count in 2s if we're thinking, we think shoes, we count shoes in 2s. What else do we count in 2s, Nora? No, not cubes. What do you think? When you think about shoes, oh, I'm thinking about, when you think about shoes, what else might you count in 2s? Socks, yeah, because you also have 2 socks, right? Yeah. Would you count shirts in 2s? No, you don't wear 2 shirts. What about pants? No. Okay, socks and shoes. Hands, we can count hands in 2. Everybody put your hands out right in front of you and we'll count by 2s. So we have, let's count together, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. 30. It gets tricky. No? Is there 30 of us?
Yeah.
No. No.
But there's 30 hands.
There's 30 hands, right? Because everybody has 2 hands. You're right. Okay, let's look at the board. These are, who can raise their hand and tell me what you think these are?
Cherries.
Cherries. Okay, let's make sure we're looking at the board. These are cherries. Okay, what's the fastest way to count the cherries on the plate? By 1s or 2s? So I'm going to group them together. Let's count. Ready? 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's count them by 1s just to make sure we counted right. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure we're looking with our eyes as well as listening. Use your eyes to look at the board. Very good. All right. Very good. Okay. Now, everyone is going to get a partner. I'm gonna give you partners. Okay? I'm gonna give you partners, and I'm gonna give you a set of cubes. Okay? So, let's see. Taylor and Samantha, you will be together. These are your cubes. So go find a spot somewhere on the carpet together. Scoot back somewhere. Okay? aykEHqh1 and Nora, you're together. Find a spot on the carpet together. Okay? Let's see.
Over here.
David and Finnegan, you're together. Find a spot on the carpet. Don't count your cubes yet. Don't count your cubes yet. Leo and Nan, you're together. Okay,
Guys,
Olivia and Astara.
Yay! That's cool.
Yes, let's wait to count, okay? We're gonna wait and count together.
That's what I'm doing.
I'll give you a chance to build something after, okay? Lila and Lisbeth.
You can make something, guys. You never know.
Okay. Nope, you dropped some. Don't get your cubes mixed up with anyone else.
What if we
And then
grab
you three are
someone?
in a group together.
What if someone else has the thing and steal them and don't tell them? Okay, let's do that.
All right. So, what you're going to do, so all eyes on me.
All eyes on you.
Okay, Taylor, what are we doing here, hon? Okay.
I only have some and then Taylor has some.
We need to share them, please, Taylor. Thank you.
Do you put them in the middle?
Yep, right in the middle. Put them all in the middle. Okay, put them in the middle of your group. What you're going to do, okay, so all eyes up here so you can see what you're going to do. Watch me first. Okay, so everybody's eyes should see all of your beautiful eyes. Awesome. What you're going to do is you're going to make groups of two. Okay, group of two. Again, until all of them are gone. Okay, so everybody right now together make groups of two.
It's actually hard to do.
You gotta click them together. You shouldn't have, okay, she'll have one extra, okay? Everybody has the same amount. Okay, doesn't work? Okay, bring me the ones that don't click on.
Olivia doesn't know what actually took mine, but no, that was mine, and I had one.
Okay, well, we're working together. So they're all yours together. So why don't you take one and she take one, and then you push it together from each of your hands. And then you can make one together. That works. This one works. What are we doing up here, hon? Well, I love you too. Thank you.
I'm making some. I make alphabets.
Yes.
This time I did.
Okay, we'll just put it in the middle. I think you already had yours. You should have the same. I think I took these away. Okay. Show me you're ready by giving me 2 thumbs up. We're waiting on you. All my other groups are ready. Miss Rima, do you want to see if they need some assistance in clicking them together? Sometimes the blues are different and they don't want to click together.
Let's put them together.
All right. In your group with your partner, you are going to, at a level 1, what's a level 1? Whisper. I want you to whisper so that no one else can hear you in your group. I want you to count by 2s and tell me how many you have. So if Miss Sweeney was counting, I would say 2, 4, 6, and so on. Okay? All right. So count by 2s together, and then let's figure out how many you have. Okay, let's sit on our bottoms so that we... Taylor, let's sit on our bottom. Let's sit on our bottom.
So this is
Count with her. You're working with her.
This is
Okay, you're with her though, so you have to count all together.
This is what? No, 6. And this is 8. This is 10. This is no 12. And
Go 12 and skip 13 and
14. Right?
Okay,
Count again.
1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
No, don't put them together. Just
12.
groups of twos. Let's count again. What is this? I start at 14. 2. And then this. 4. And now 6. And now.
You don't take them apart.
No. This is 6.
Raise your hand if you figured out how many cubes you have by counting by 2.
9.
Count it by 2.
10.
Okay, Taylor again. You're bottom, thank you.
And what is this
David,
one?
I'm sorry, not David. David, why don't you sit up a little bit so we're not
10
laying on
over
the floor,
here.
okay?
How about if I add 2 more? What does it mean?
No, I'd rather you not. Okay,
12.
well, Lila's not laying her head down, trying to rest.
Okay.
All right, so we are going to, I have the same amount as you do. So every time I pick up one and count, you're gonna pick up one and count too. We're gonna do this 2 times. So everybody pick who's gonna go first in your group and who's gonna go second in your group.
I'll go first.
Okay, raise your hand if you're going first in your group. Both of you go first, one of you go second and third. Nora and Nickdon, who's gonna go first in your group? Okay? Okay? Alright, so the person who's going first, you're the only one touching the cubes right now. Your other partner's not touching cubes. Alright, so hold them up with me and let's count together. Ready? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Remember, we skip every one. So let's do this on the board. Let's show on the board. Maybe that'll be easier. All right. Okay.
Who's back? Who's back? It's me. Where's back? Wake up. She's just joking. I know that.
Okay. So we know there's 14 cubes there, right? Okay, so each time I underline, okay,
Taylor, pay attention.
all eyes on me. Okay, if we need to, I'll put the cubes away for now and we need to focus on this. The cubes are to help you, okay? So every time we skip count, that's exactly what we do. We skip, count, skip, count, okay? Just like that. So skip, we count this one. Skip, count, skip, count, skip, count, skip, count, skip, count, skip, count. So we're counting the numbers that are underlined and we're skipping it. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Okay? We skip every other number. All right? Number 2, the person who is number 2 in your group. Let's count together. We're skip counting, remember.
All right, Sally, it's gonna be your turn now.
Okay? We're skip counting. Okay, are you ready?
No. Who said no? I'm ready.
Okay, we're ready? All eyes on me.
All eyes on you.
Thank you for the people that are listening.
Taylor, pay attention.
Okay, ready? Let's count together. Ready? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 14 cubes. Very good. All right. Okay, we are gonna go and you're gonna give me your cubes. So take them all apart.